trillions could flow through cryptos, and you and I, your award-winning Stellar XLM crypto developer, Altcoins founder, could benefit. And people, here's how. It's all about the fundamentals. It's all about understanding what's going on in the news and events, the macro cycles. If you want to earn, if you want to gain, if you want to invest in cryptos, you need to understand the macro cycles so that you don't miss out by selling out too early or buying in too high, so you have to hold for too long. So we need to look at the news. What is happening in crypto today? And guess what? We're just going to jump straight in before anything else. So Bitcoin DeFi security improves as Rootstock boosts hash rate shares. Decentralized finance DeFi, a Bitcoin blockchain, may still be in its infancy relative to Ethereum, but Bitcoin DeFi, BTC Fi, is becoming safer and cheaper. Crypto analytic firm Mizrahi said in a new report, a central participant in Rootstock, one of the oldest Bitcoin layer 2 projects. Crypto analytic firm Mizrahi said in its State of Rootstock report published on Thursday, Rootstock is now secured by 81% of Bitcoin's total hash rate, meaning miners that account for amount the hash rate are also improving transactions on layer 2. The figure was around 56%. More news, Bitcoin challenges 105k, is actually standing at 104k right now against the dollar. On a positive week, macro headlines, the crypto bull move continued into the weekend thanks to a trio of positive macro developments. Likely most responsible for the move was President Trump's Truth Social post regarding trade talks being held in Switzerland between the US and China. A very good meeting today, said Trump. Many things discussed, much agreed to. He continued, a total reset negotiated in a friendly but constructive manner. We want to see, for the good of both China and the US, an open up of China to American business. Great progress made, said Trump. So yeah, that could have something to do with it, or it's just something to do with macro cycles. Lido proposes a big, bold governance model to give ST ETH holders a say in protocol decisions, and I think that's quite important, because if we decide to do, which we will, we're doing staking for Altcoins through our Zigri V3 wallet, but most of which it's going to require, if we do any updates, you would have to be staking that asset to be able to get a vote. So I think this is quite important. Lido Finance, Ethereum's largest liquid staking platform by locked value, has introduced a proposal that grants staked ETH holders direct voting power alongside existing DAO token holders. The upgrade, dubbed Lido Improvement Proposal Lib 28, outlines a dual governance system allowing ST ETH holders, those who stake ETH via Lido and receive a liquid token in return, to participate in a veto mechanism on key protocol decisions. Currently, I don't think they can do that. So yeah, that's, for me, quite an important mechanism to include your community in saying what goes on. That part of decentralization, in my opinion. Analysis. Coinbase is buying Bitcoin. Just don't call it treasury strategy. MicroStrategy, now strategy on its own. Coinbase Coin, is a stock ticker, has its own strategy for Bitcoin, on the corporate balance sheet, but it's not a Bitcoin maximalist play like Michael Saylor's strategy. MSTR, on the company's first quarter 2025 earnings call, CFO Alicia has revealed that Coinbase purchased 150 million in crypto, predominantly Bitcoin, bringing its long-term investment portfolio to 1.3 billion or 25% of a net cash. Has, however, went out of her way to draw a line between Coinbase and firms that explicitly tie their corporate identity to holding Bitcoin on its balance sheets. So she's just basically saying, well, we're holding other cryptos as well, obviously, but predominantly Bitcoin. What's the difference? I don't know, man. But you gotta go deeper. You gotta go deeper within that to be able to get a clear understanding of what the difference is. In other news, Trump family profits 320 million on meme coin, despite 87% decline since day one. US President Donald Trump has come a long way since he said the value of crypto was based on thin air. 2019. So much so that he is now one of the sector's largest proponents, foraying into meme coins, DeFi, NFTs, and even stablecoins. A new report by the State Democracy Defenders Fund estimates that Trump's family has their net worth of 2.9 billion thanks to crypto, and that now 40% the net worth is being held in crypto assets. So look, crypto up, down, up, down. 2.9 billion can become 1 billion. Okay? It's 40% of their net worth quite easily. So let's hope that we have steady increase in profitability over the next 4 years. We know how this works, right? As Meta said to Mono Token, Senator Warren calls for blocking big tech stablecoins. Tech titan Meta has reportedly been looking into the possibility of a return to the stablecoin market after having spurred a US regulatory backlash. And then we know Meta, Facebook, right? Mark Zuckerberg, he tried it with the stablecoin Libra, and it just got shut down completely. I believe that was renamed DM. They tried it, didn't get very far, obviously, with the Democrats in power. So he might get lucky this time, but you got Elizabeth Warren that wants to throw her all in. And so US regulatory backlash from its efforts in the past years, and US Senator Elizabeth Warren told CoinDesk that the pending legislation to govern stablecoins needs to insist that's not possible. A high stakes crypto bill to set up US rules for stablecoins such as Tether's USDT and Circle's USDC was virtually sailing through until Elizabeth Warren and the Democrats, Elizabeth Warren mainly, put her all in. It's just crazy when you think about it, isn't it? So, yeah, that's the news for today. I'm going to keep it nice, light, bright, and short. We are preparing to launch Zig3 V3 over the next 6 months. We are still testnet beta. We've also almost got MVP. So if you're interested and you want to earn Zion coins, you can earn Zion coins by introducing your friends. You'll get paid in Zion coins. You'll be able to stake them. You can earn them by playing classic games. How about that? Like blockchain Tetris, like Space Invaders. You can create liquidity pools. You can swap them, you can receive them, and you can send them from a new Zig3 V3 dApp. And as I said, it's coming this year. We're going through all the motions. We're working on the rewards program at the moment. We've got the liquidity pools. We've got the swap. We've got the games down. We just need the smart contracts for them. It's coming, people. So Pick up your Zion coins now. Link is in the description. You can get your Zion coins from Lobstr. I'm Nathan, aka Nathan of Zion. Smash the like, subscribe, pick up your Zion coins, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.